everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to another episode of Community Chat. My name is Karen Banda, and I'm a real estate agent with Porch and Gable Real Estate. I am here today with Brittany Williams. She is the owner of a super cute boutique called Sophia Kate Bows here in Yukon. And she is going to tell us a little bit about her business, how she got started, and what she provides to the community. So thanks for joining me today, Brittany.
Thanks.
So what led you to start Sophia Kate Bows?
When I was pregnant with my daughter, my sister bought me some bows, and they were super expensive. And I was like,
Yes.
what? Why am I paying, $13 for a bow
Right.
when I know how to sew and I can make that myself? And so I found the fabric, and I was like, okay, this is easy. And of course, they were kind of a mess at first,
Definitely.
but now I've completely perfected, my tie and whatnot, so that's why I did it, honestly, is to save money for bows for my own daughter.
That's awesome. And it just kind of grew from there.
Yes.
That's great. What would your customers say they love the most about your business and your products?
I think one that is custom. Most of them are custom. Of course, all the solids that I provide are, across the board. There are hundreds of bow companies to choose from. But I think that one, are custom designs, and two, that we're not so huge that they feel like herded cattle. They feel like if somebody orders something, I'm like, hey, you've already ordered in that size, and they're like, oh, I completely forgot.
Gotcha.
So I make sure to message them or reach out and I can trade this for them.
Right.
So I'm a little more personable than, I personalize it more than a big company.
Definitely.
So I think that's what they like the most.
Yeah, that's great. So what are factors that made you choose Yukon, and what do you love the most about the community?
Okay, so I chose this location because I drove past here every single day to take my daughter to daycare. And, they have stitch designs, and All Fired Up used to be next door to us. And I was like, this is such a cute little spot, but it seems like nobody really drives this way except for to go, say, to Garth Brooks or the big retail places. This side of town and Main Street is really small business, oriented.
Right.
Yeah, there's just tons of them. And I was like, I want mine to be here. So I chose this, and then,
I love that.
a lot of people go, there's chiropractor and everything in this little area. So it's super cute, and I love it. And I want to bring more business back to Yukon proper rather than,
Yes.
everywhere. Everything else is more congested and whatnot. So
yes,
that's why I
it's
really
all
like
over
this.
in that one area. That's a great idea. I love that reason. So why do you think it's important for people to shop local?
Oh goodness. Shopping local really helps, not just the community and bringing in more people, but that's a family's, it could be just a sole means of, income, or, the other parent, like my husband, he has a regular job, but I have this one, that brings in income and brings in the community and whatnot. So shopping local really helps. We're not retailers. We're not somebody who's, just processing thousands of orders of something, and then it not be, personalized or, looked over to make sure, okay, this looks good, I'm going to put it out, we take so much time and pride and put it into our items. And, if you go to Walmart or Target or big name retail stores, it's not going to be like that. You get what you get, and that's it. You could bring something back and say, hey, this, bow fell apart, or my kid ripped it out, and I'm going to fix it for you. You take it back to Walmart, they're like, sorry,
right?
Well, so that's why I think it's so important to shop local.
For sure. That's amazing how personalized you, like you said, that you make it, and how you get to know your customers and meet those needs that they have. So what are some of your goals over the next year for the business or personal?
Well, for the last year, I had a lot of vendors in my store, and I tried to bring in, more people, to shop locally. So I wanted everyone to be here, and it was up front. And then I decided this year I'm going to really focus on, building my local community, if you will, because I have an online store, and I have my Facebook page and whatnot. So everyone from everywhere
all
can
over,
shop.
yes.
But if they're local, if they're already, up on the wall, if they're here, someone's like, oh my goodness, I have a birthday party tomorrow, they need a blue bow, they need this dress, they can run in here and just grab it. So that's what I really want to focus on over the next year, is really building my inventory, having it ready at all times, and having more custom, if someone's like, I need a Yukon Miller's bow, here you go, I'm going to make it for them. I really want them to know, they can come here and get exactly what they need. They don't have to wait forever for it, or try to get it on a drop and all these other places, and they sell out in like 2 minutes. Like, I want them to know, I'm going to get this for sure.
Definitely. That's fantastic. You mentioned that people can shop all over. So do you ship to, like, if they're in a different state or anywhere, can they still shop with you? That's great. That's fantastic. So is there anything else you wanted to add for your customers? Anything like exciting that's coming up, or any new drops or anything that you wanted to touch base on? Or?
Well, I have a pre-order going on right now, and it's a lot of really bright, colorful things. Something that's really popular right now is Encanto, and so we had a designer make specific designs for just us. So I have 2 designs on there right now, so everyone can pre-order throughout Sunday, and then it takes about 35 to 40 business days, because when all the fabric's printed, it comes in, and then you have to cut everything out, measure it, get all the sizes correct, sew them all together, get them ready, make sure they're all perfect, nothing's going wild and whatnot. So it does take just a little bit longer, but if that's what they want, that's available. I have reversible swimsuits. I just one right now. I'm gonna have just to see, because I know spring break is coming up, and so hopefully they'll be in and be ready before the families go on spring break, and so that's really what I have right now.
That's fun. Very fun. Well, Brittany, thank you so much for taking time to interview with me today. It's been fun learning about Sophia Kate Bows, and I'm excited to shop for my nieces here as well. And to our audience, thank you so much for watching and to listen to Brittany talk about her business. Once again, I'm Karen Banda with Porch and Gable Real Estate. And definitely remember to check out Sophia Kate Bows online, and come by the store on Ranchwood Boulevard to see Brittany and see all of her cute stuff that she's got for your kiddos. Her links and everything will be set up with this interview, so you'll be able to find her easily. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.